Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World number 4. Back again in Blackpool for what seems like the 53rd time currently. This time, no pacers. We are going to have an evening, a stream, without the pacer. We've done 2, plus a couple of YouTube videos, watching on YouTube. Hello, by the way. This time, no pacers. We're going to start off with a class 20. Go into a disused bit of the line. Then we're going to see what we can do in the 101 and maybe a bit of shunter action. We will see how things go. If you are watching this on the YouTubes, then hi. This going out on a day. I've got no idea which one. Wednesday or a Friday. I don't know. But there'll be links in the description below to where you can get this route. There'll be links down there to the Discord server and to the Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy 6 days of the week doing all sorts of things. Don, I refuse to let this go. Long will I rule as the longest sub. Yeah, 43 months. Considering I've been doing this for 7 years, that's not bad, really. But thank you very much, Don. We do miss you and your sexy Irish voice. I'm now thinking about Don and his sexy Irish voice. I may in a moment. I should know what day it goes on YouTube. I don't until I sit down and plan it. Well, you haven't got a sexy Irish voice, Trent. You know, sorry to, say that. Right. So we'll do a timetable route. We're going to do the class 20, which you only can do this if you've got the class 20, by the way. And we're going to go Blackpool. Hang on, the other way around, isn't it? Ormskirk to Bernays, which is a source, isn't it? We'll do it as a summer because I want to see this bit of the route. And in the class 20, so Bernays is the bit north of Blackpool North that's no longer used, I don't think. So we'll jump in and do that. You've got a sexy voice, haven't you? Have you heard your voice, Crispy? Yes, and you hate it. Well, there you go. Hang on, are we facing? Have I got to go? I've got to go and sit over there, haven't I? Hang on. Why am I sat in this one? There we go. Right. Open the window. Open that window all the way over there, because I'm clever. I've got long arms. What side's the thing? So, is it my side? Hey, I'm confused. It should be... Hang on. It should be my side, shouldn't it? Because I'm now facing... Am I at the wrong end? Hang on. It's... Why? So am I going... I'm going that way. I'm at the back. Yeah, but am I? No, because it's buffers that end. No, it is that end. So the doors are on the right hand side. God, this is confusing already, isn't it? Okay. Right, I've got to shove my thing in the hole. Anyone know where the thing goes in a 20? Or is it over there? Hang on. There we go. Into forward. Okay. Don't know if it'll work now. I've put it in that one, but okay, we'll see what happens. I've got a little knob. Right, not that one. It's this one. Right, okay. Where are we going, by the way? We're going to Rufford, Midge Hall, the singer, Preston, Selkirk, Down, and Hill House Loop. Okay, that's the new bit then. Well, the old bit. Locked doors. What side are they? On the right. That was a whistle. We can have no announcer person. Right, that's done that. Oh, that's done, I think. Are we going to go? Oh, there is movement. No, wrong end. Yes, this takes us to the old new bit of the map. I just pulled the slack. No, Crispy. And we're off. Yes, no pacers this evening. We are going to be pacer free. Oh, excuse me. No, wrong end. I was about to say why have we got one at either end, but obviously it's to save it pushing it. So there's one at the back which... Oh, we can speed up a bit now. He's looking forward to the pace. We've had 2 nights of pacer. This is to showcase what else there is to do on this line. It's definitely quite... Oh, wrong end. It's definitely quite smoky. Right, so 4.9 miles to Rufford. Stokey. Oh, you got sabotaged. Oh. Yeah, cheers. It's definitely like a big shunter, isn't it? The Class 20. I don't know what's going on with the window here as well. Can I close that? Does that improve things? No. An odd reflection thing going on. I think the pacer was quicker. .47 of the miles an hour. Excuse me. I don't know why. Oh, we got a hot plate. Warning: surface may be hot. Well, it's called a hot plate. It's not always hot. It can sometimes be hot. It's been a while since I've been that way. If I ever was. In the summer when it was really warm, I'm on about, you know, temperature wise. Right, 3.7 miles. So we're doing Ormskirk to the Bernese. Then we're going to jump in the 101 and do a service. And then we'll see what we can do in the shunter. Yes, Crispy, and it failed. Obviously. Yeah. It's an ugly looking train, isn't it? Hi, Michael. And we're finally taking like 3 miles to get up to speed. Good thing Derek isn't watching, because he'd be telling me I'm doing it all wrong. No, 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 you're doing it all wrong. .69 miles of the hour. That was a noise. That was definitely quite noise-like. Oh God, yeah, that's definitely making some noises. Well, we've got to see if the brakes work. Okay, no, they do. Okay. I don't know at what point I should actually start applying them properly, but they work. And what are the chances of me overshooting this station? I think fairly high. Yeah, no announce on this train. They don't care where they're going next. And the Pacer will return next week when I take it to West Cornwall. Hopefully, Crispy would have managed to upload delivery by then. He's done. So we'll do that on Tuesday. Alright, let's try the braking. Hi, Nitro. Story of my life, McBone. This is definitely not a very... How are we supposed to get all the train on here? Come on. There we go. Well, yeah, not all the carriages are going to fit on the platform. And I definitely overbraked. Oh, that was close to running the red. That was definitely close to running the red. Alright, doors are unlocking. So that's Rufford. Then we got to do the token thing. Then Preston, Selwick down Goods Loop and Hill House Loop. That's me. Well, we have Ann Pacer coming the other way. Well, yeah, definitely not all the trains on. Because these are separate carriages, you can't even walk through. So if anybody in the last couple of carriages that wanted to get off here, they got no chance. That's a lot of people. What's at Rufford? Is Rufford a popular place? Must be. Don't scream at me. Alright, let's do that. Okay, go via signal. Okay. Oh yeah, it'd be one of those situations, which you get that. If you're stopping at this thing, make sure you're in the first X number of carriages. Hasn't quite got the gear change thing going on that we got in the Pacer. don't know what it's saying at the other end's the drivey end, but... Oh, it's slightly speeding. So yeah, we're going to the bit north of Blackpool North, which isn't in use anymore, I don't think. Burnnays, abandoned. I think it's abandoned middle line. So, but whether it was in use when this was set. Someone on the YouTube today commented on that video that I put out, saying it's a poor show because there's no electrified lines. Then someone else jumped in and went, no, that's because it's set in the 80s. Oh, that's smoky. Yeah, it's not the quickest thing, this, is it? But I think this is the only one I've found that goes to this Bernays place. I'll bet that same person that commented on that would also comment on the Great Western Express going, it's stupid because it's electrified. No, not when this is set. Could we just detach the rear engine? That would have sped us up. Hi, Daz. Yeah, I don't think anywhere was electrified back in the 80s. I could be wrong. I probably am. Right, 4.1 miles to go to the go via signal. Then we got to do the token exchange at Midjaw. He's come down a bit since his song career. I said his acting career then. Then Preston, Salwick down, and then Hill House Loop, which is where we haven't been. So that would mean we've then done every bit of the map, which is really good. It is just a big shunter, isn't it? That's what it is, basically. It's just someone scaled up a shunter, Class 08, just bigger. Looks like it's just a 3.4 mile straight bit of track as well. Oh, whistly thing. Nope, it's not a whistle. It should be a H for horn. I have the horn. I'm going to tell the world about it. I'm guessing this was double track at some point because of the width of the stations. They just took a bit out. We don't need double track anymore. Obviously it was there. Yeah, but what routes were electrified? That's the thing. There's only key areas that were electrified. We got 1, 2, 3, 6 carriages. 6 carriages and another engine at the back. And 2.2 miles, and we got a red. So that's our token exchange. Yeah, it's definitely not... I know we're going slightly uphill, but it's definitely not rapid. It does feel weird not to be in the pacer as well. Like we've had 2 nights of pacer action. Feels like it should be a Thursday because I streamed on Monday. Oh God. Right, 1.3 miles. That was definitely a noise. Right, we've got to make sure we don't run the red. Okay, so there was electrification then. I know third rail stuff's been around. Obviously the tube's electrified. Perhaps it's because any places I travelled really were like the Great Western Line and then Birmingham and then in London. I didn't go up north by train. Right, so we are about to arrive at our token exchange. Where I am going very slowly. So yes, we're heading to Bernays, not the sauce thing. Thankfully, it's not saying what time we're supposed to exchange our token. I thought there's something at both ends when you exchange the token. Yeah, we're on more about overheads rather than third rail. Because someone commented on the video that I put out on YouTube complaining that there's overheads on this line and they weren't in the route, and someone else said well no, because it's set in the 80s, so there wasn't overheads then. Alright, got to put up alongside Midjaw up here. He's definitely, you know, obviously retired from music. Exchanges tokens now. Stop at Midjaw. Yes, I've seen videos on that. Good to see I'm using proper traction. What, the oversized shunter? A stupid thing. It is. It's a big shunter. That's what it looks like. It's stupid. And it's flipping slow. So it looks stupid and it's slow. A bit like Derek, really. And Ethan. And Crispy. Well, you had yesterday. You showed us a picture of the food. Right, good old Midge has given us his token. Oh, hang on, I've got into... No, that one. Right, Preston is next, 4 miles. Wrong end. So yeah, we're going to do this route all the way to the Bernays place. And I think we've almost got to do a 101 service. Hi, Kerry. Right, Preston. Oh, whistly thing. Oh, horny thing. Am I okay today? Actually feeling a bit coldy and a bit bunged up. I'm not sure if it's the aftermath of the COVID. But in there. I pretty much just sat at my desk all day today. One of those, it was too warm in the office. Thankfully I didn't have a lot to do. So I just sat there staring at bits of paper all day. It was a long day. Right, so Preston, and then on to, well, round towards Blackpool North, and then north on the new bit. That's Blackpool, north of Blackpool North, north Blackpool North. It's definitely a slow old thing, isn't it? This is the Derek version of a train. Sounds a bit wheezy and it's a bit slow. You want to ride a donkey? Go to Western-super-Mare. Western-super-Mare. Do they still have donkeys? I do remember donkeys being on Western-super-Mare Beach when I were a lad. You could go and ride a donkey. There's a donkey sanctuary. I think they either, you know, what didn't end up on the beach ended up in the local kebab house, allegedly. I went to Weston in the summer. It was just as bad as I remembered it. There's donkeys on Blackpool. It was a weird thing, wasn't it? You go to Western-super-Mare and you ride a donkey up and down the beach. It's just, yes, let's get to the seaside and ride a donkey. It's not the first thing you think of, is it? Oh, it is full of Brummies. Newquay and Weston is where all the Brummies go. Hang on, we got 20 coming up. Better just slow you down thing. Oh, that's a noise. Right, slowly in. The next stop is Preston. I miss that announcer. Yeah, for me it was Western-super-Mare, or we went down to like Goodrington, sort of Torquay, Goodrington, and Brixham, that sort of way, and Weymouth occasionally. A lot of my holidays were spent going back and forth to France. Back when you could get duty free, we'd go to like Margate or Ramsgate for a week and then spend every day going back and forth to France on the ferries. I think on one day we went across 3 times. That's when you could go across for like £1. And we'd come back off holiday with a boot full of duty free for, you know, cigarettes and pouches of tobacco for neighbours and stuff like that. And Weymouth is the one with the railway going through the town. I've been on that train running through the town. Where's the AWS? Yeah, there's probably AWS. I don't know how to turn it on. I'm stupid. Right, 1.6 miles to Preston. Borth? Where the hell's Borth? Which branch was that I just did? We just came from Ormskirk. So Ormskirk to Preston. Borth is near Aberystwyth. I went to, what's the one with the railway track that goes across like the bay? Barmouth. Been to Barmouth, not by train. That was an experience. Well, I did do Barla Lake on the way, which was stunning. There's a little like miniature railway thing that runs alongside Barla Lake, which looked quite interesting. Really need to do North Wales. I want to go back to the Pontycycle, Ponty Aqueduct. I want to walk from the Pontydoodle Aqueduct to Chirk. Because there's another aqueduct at Chirk which has got the railway running like above the aqueduct. You've never been to Wales? We've done meetups, get-togethers, days out in South Wales recently this year. Cardiff and Cardiff Bay. Went to Cardiff Bay for a sandwich, as you do. So I need to go back there. And yeah, North Wales is quite well. Shrewsbury and up to Barla is quite nice. Spent a bit of time working in like Newport, Cardiff, and Swansea. Right. Anyway, we are approaching Preston, where we are required to stop. Well, we're required to stop. Whether we actually do stop or not is another matter. Platform 3. There is a train. It's a pacer. Right, we were due here at 7:42. It's 7:45. That's close enough, isn't it? Put a flashy light on the front of the pacer. Okay. As we arrive into Preston in our stupid sounding train, the big shunter. Ow. Nearly. Clock to the face. Stand behind the yellow line. You will slap me and educate me the next time I see you. I shall look forward to one of them. I got caught by the bot, by the way. Slap me with what? We can't say. You'd have to get very close. Yes, no yellow lines back then because people had common sense back then. Unlocking doors. Yeah, people are not allowed to have common sense. We were discussing at work today about, I remember being like, if you weren't paying attention in class when you were at school, the teacher would throw things at you. The amount of times I had a bit of chalk bounce off my head. And the young lady in the office said, you can't do that. They could. I got the DAP, I had the cane. The amount of times I got stuff bounced off my head. If you went home and said to your parents, bloody teacher threw a board rubber at me today, your parents would go, we should have been bloody paying attention, shouldn't you? If you did that nowadays, the teacher would end up in prison or something. The Preston Docker. That's a name. Right, locking doors. Don't you whistle at me. Right, stop at Salwick Down Goods Loop. I'm 24. I'm 25 in February. I won't be streaming on my birthday next year. I will be away. Right, so we're going to sod off onto the new bit. Hang on, can I bring up the that one? Right, so that's the bit that goes around. There's Blackpool North, round there. We're going up here to this bit. So beyond Blackpool North. I'm not regressing like Dorset. No, I'm honest about my age. You know, Dorset. You know, going backwards. Who's he trying to kid? I don't reckon Dorset's the same age as me. I reckon, I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark here. I reckon Dorset's about 26 in reality. I don't think he's 24. I think he's been trying to kid us all this time. You're thinking 30? No, he's not that old. $27. Maybe next year, potentially. We've still got another half an hour of this route to go, I think. Yeah. So 7:45, 7:51, 8:29. What? Stop at Hill House Loop. 40 minutes later. Are we that bit late? Not that late, are we? Like 3 minutes late. How is it taking 40 minutes to get between Selwick Down Goods Loop and Hill House Loop? Okay, I'm intrigued. Because it's not that far. It could be slow speed stuff. That could be the issue. Tomorrow, by the way, no Train Sim World 4. I know. Back with some OMSI, which means I've got to deal with other idiots tomorrow night. Friday night, I don't know what, if I'm honest. I'm at Heathrow Airport for some training on Friday that's supposed to finish at 4 p.m. If it does, then I'll be home and streaming by 6:30, not a problem. If traffic's fine. If it's late and I get stuck, then I don't know. So I'll see how things are tomorrow. I'll update maybe when I leave Heathrow on Friday as to whether it's just going to be a late stream or whether it's still going to be multiplayer or whether I'll just something single player. And I'm going down to the south coast on Saturday, so there won't be a stream. I'm going to go and get some fresh air. But there will be farming on Sunday. Right, so you got 3.5 miles to this Salwick Down goods loop. Am I taking the purple one? Nope. Is fresh air code for something else? No. Well, it'll either be go out for the day or just spend the day in bed under a duvet. It's close. I reckon we got to change ends. We'll see what happens. So at some point up here, we're going to diverge off from what is going to be the route round to Blackpool North. Which I'm guessing is a bit in 2.3 miles, where we go to 15 miles an hour. Yeah, this thing's definitely not quick, is it? It's quick enough. We're only pulling 6 coaches. £117 on shopping. Eek. Yeah, sounds like me, Nitro. Just takes a while to get up to speed. Well, it'd add a bit of weight, wouldn't it? A bit like driving with a derrick in your car, you know. You notice it. Skippy, thank you very much for that. Nitro, welcome to Insanity officially. You are now one of us. There is no excuse. Okay, I might have overbraked a little bit. So where are we now? Let's have a look. That one. So we're there. And we got to stop there. We must be stopping there to wait for something. And then I reckon before we then carry on, I'm guessing up here. Oh. So this isn't the new bit we're on. This is... we'll have to see where it puts us. Any worthwhile changes before. The free roam mode is a lot better. If you're on PC, you've got the editor. Dynamic weather is good. And as we saw with the pacer, there will be bounciness. It's the 1980s shoes. Now, what I was wearing in the 80s, weather was handed down, I suppose. Doc Martens. No, God, no, I wasn't one of those idiots. I was only young. Hang on, no, I wasn't. I was only born in 99. Right. So we got to stop up here in 600 of the Yuds. And I'm guessing to wait for something. Christmas, maybe? Right, stop at Salwick Down Goods Loop. It could be Easter we're waiting for, yeah, indeed. I think it was the late 80s, was white jeans. I do remember a Frankie Says Relax t-shirt. Probably I was way too young to understand what it all meant, but I thought it looked good. I think that might have been my brother's. I'm glad it didn't let me stop there. Oh, you scumbag. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to risk running the red. There we go. Right, wait until 8:05. Okay, 5 minutes. That's fine. We can do that. So where is it going to take us? I'm intrigued. So we're currently there. That's the bit that goes around to Blackpool South. That's the bit that goes around to Blackpool North. I'm guessing, and I don't know for sure, we're going to end up here somewhere. There's a train in there, and there's something here. I reckon it's going to be up here. The land of make-believe. It could be. Sure, what we can do while we're waiting. What have we got in here? Can we... Hello? Hello? Fine. We can see it now. We can't climb up. Hang on, that's the guards bit. Can we get in that one? Oh, we can. Ooh. Is that for bicycles? Yeah, you can store your camels in there as well. Just got the guards bit like, and that's the brake, the handbrake thing. Just shoved in the middle of the thing. Hello. You've got an afro, haven't you? That door closed by itself. Who knew that technology back in the 80s? It's very posh carriages, aren't they? Have we got any like standard class carriages, or are they all posh ones? Oh, they're all posh ones. Wow, look, hang on, moustache. What the heck is going on there? You've, oh, it's, wait, it's a look. It's definitely a look. Oh, is this standard class? Okay. Oh, God, no. It's Ed. Ed's got hair. Alright, let's make our way back. There we go. Through that. Out there. Close that door. Shut that door. There you go. Oh, that's quite cool. I like that movement. Oh, that was definitely a noise. Is this right? Yeah. Oh, hang on. We got a thing going past. I'm guessing that's probably one of the reasons why we had to wait to go to Bernays. Where's the Bernays? It's a sauce, isn't it? I don't know. The only sauce I'm interested in is tomato or brown. A bit of barbecue, maybe. Nico does have a ginger beard. He does. It's like, white sauce and what? No, just no. Okay, I'd like to complain about the lights too. Have I not put... Well, you can complain about the lights, but I've got no lighty switches. I've got to go in anyway. Right, stop at Hill House Loop. 11 miles. Where's that? Yeah, up there. So stop at Hill House Loop. Okay. Well, I know it's at Hill House. I didn't know where it was. Light panel is up left. Oh, this one, where it says where the lights are. Happy now? We have some lights. Speeding now. Right, so 10 miles to Hill House Loop. I'm guessing it's not going to be a very... I don't know, we're going to 45 miles an hour in 2.4 miles. I still don't know why the next bit of the scenario is going to take 40 minutes. Need to flip up the 2 center disc. Well, I can't do that from in here, can I? It's fine. Only you will know. Sounds like a me issue. I don't care. Quite frankly, I don't give a damn. It's definitely an all noise and no go sort of loco, isn't it? So we're going to go past the point where we would turn off to Blackpool South. We're going to go past the point where we turn off to Blackpool North and go towards Bernays. Essentially an oversized Class 08. See? It's not just me. It's not just me that calls it a big shunter. It is. It's a big shunter. Someone put an 08 in a photocopier and put plus 50%. Glad it's not just me that thinks that. What train is it? It's a Class 20. Jesus, I'm being heckled for somebody who likes 33s. That's low. That's shunter, ladies and gentlemen. Train. Right, 101, which is what we'll go in next if we ever get to where we're going. Amarillo. You guys just don't know quality traction when we see it. I do, and when I see it, I'll let you know. It's not this. It's bloody ugly. Right, we've got a 45 limit and a yellow. Everybody likes a big chopper. Nah. You think that? No. Right, so we got a 30. And then we got a red. So I'm guessing we're waiting for something to come from Blackpool South. Unless you've already gone past that bit. Oh, we've gone green now. So it's the same thing, but it's longer and it's got a different engine. So it's not the same thing. So approaching the bit that goes to Blackpool South. So that's the spur off to Blackpool South. Down there. We're not going that way. we're carrying on regardless. I've lost my keys. There they are. Yeah, so if we're going to Blackpool south, we'd be sodding off down there. Is the Blackpool branch line still good? Oh yeah, we're now, well, we're about to do a bit that I've not done before. So straight on, I'm guessing. Oh shit, wrong one. No, straight on goes nowhere. So further up round here is a bit to Blackpool North. Yeah, not quite. We'll soon be in bits we've not done before. Tomorrow, by the way, back with some OMSI. I've done that for a couple of weeks. So a bit of bus driving and shouting at passengers tomorrow night. Friday night, there'll be something, but it could be later than normal. Because I'm away on a training course on Friday. I don't know what time I'm going to get home. Because it's at Heathrow Airport. Won't be here on Saturday because I'm going out for the day. New Forest and South Coast. But we'll be here on Sunday lunchtime with the farming. Do you have the Leyland National for OMSI? I'm pretty sure it's not in OMSI. It'd be awesome if it was. Take some pictures of planes. I could. But I'll be sat in a classroom all day being educated. Right, so the next spur off here to the left, is the bit that goes to Blackpool North. I rock on. But we're not going that way. We're going somewhere new. That was quite a good picture, actually. Pacer in the snow from yesterday. So yeah, we're going to a bit of the line that's no longer, well, I'm pretty sure it's no longer in use. It was obviously still in use when this route's set in the 80s. I don't know why you'd take a rail tour there, but I suppose because you can. I don't know when it stopped being used. But it's quite cool they've added it in. Alright, so up here somewhere must be where we go off to Blackpool North. Ethan's not at home currently. Let's look on the map. That one. Yeah, that's where we are. So there's the bit to Blackpool North. And we're going up here. So you got Blackpool North, Blackpool South, and all the way down here is Ormskirk and Preston here. So yeah, really good route. It's almost intriguing having this little bit that we can sod off and go and explore. We got a 50 limit coming up. Bernays was named after a public house which was demolished in the early 2000s. So it's not named after a source then. Slightly disappointed. I hope that public house serves something with the source. So yeah, when we get to the end of this, we'll jump in a 101 and do a service. And then see what time we've got. This has taken slightly longer than I thought it was going to, said the bishop to the choir boy. The source is spelt Bernays. Well, they spelt it wrong. That's definitely a noise, as noises go. Okay, we're not going to be at the 50 limit when I'm supposed to. Oh yeah, Google's a godsend. Or running air or vac, I don't know, however it was set up. Right, so just down here is the bit where we would spur off, fork off, some would say, to Blackpool North, just here. So we would go round to the left to go to Blackpool North. We're not going that way, we're going straight on. So Blackpool North, down there. This is all new. So again, it's intriguing as to why they bring a rail tour up here, unless there are just abandoned platforms and stuff, abandoned stations. But is that our last? Yeah, just stop at Hill House Loop at 8:29. So we got 9 minutes to do 2 miles. Wasn't there other lines? Yes, there's all this lot in here, and it carries on up round there. Interesting. It's a nice bit of line. Well, yeah, we're obviously on the outskirts of Blackpool, aren't we now? Yeah, still single. I like the fact with this line that a lot of it is just single track. I think it does give it a nice feel. I'm almost intrigued now to see if there's any other routes that start from up here. As I said, we will jump in a 101 after this. Must be weird if you're a resident and all of a sudden you hear a train, just like, what? Especially if it's not that, you know, a frequent thing. All of a sudden a train appears going past your bedroom window. You'd probably almost forget there's a train line there if it's not something that happens regularly. She's got away to Fleetwood. Ah, okay. That's where the Macs come from. There's a station here. Looks very abandoned. It's certainly made this route more enjoyable. If it is in a stupid train. Yeah, that station was definitely disused. Imagine if you're like used to just driving across this level crossing and it's never shut. You'd come around the corner and go smack into the gates, wouldn't you? Like what the hell? Why is the crossing shut? Sort of pretty big factory going on here. So that's those loops we saw, look. See, you want some scenarios utilising those, didn't you? Trundling stuff around. ICI Bernays. That's where they make the sauce, see? Yeah, quite a good route. There is a freight scenario. Oh, cool. There's certainly a lot to do with this route. More reasons to recommend it, not just because Pacer. There's 5 parts to this. Obviously I chose this bit because of it coming up here, but there's quite a lot to use in. Unfortunately, you've got to use the Class 20, but you know. Stupid train. Young guns today. Yeah, I definitely overbraked. I don't mind the speed of it. It looks a bit weird and sounds a bit odd. Wait until 8:29. Then what? What are you going to get me to do? What do I do next? Intrigued we are. It does sound quite nice on tick over. You know, I've got to give it that. Have I looked at list of things to do? Yeah, this is it. Stop at Hill House Loop. Unless it's just going to wait till 8:29 then end this scenario. We'll just sit and listen to it ticking over then. And then we'll jump in a room 101. That was a good show. Until they gave it to Frank Skinner and ruined it. Wait for 1 minute. We just waited. Why are you making me wait again? Oh, really? Okay, fine. Paul Merton put himself in room 101. I like Frank Skinner. I just think... I saw something on the YouTubes yesterday. Are they bringing back Deal or No Deal? With Stephen Mulhern, whatever his name is. Like, really? Can't they come up with any new ideas anymore? I saw an interview on YouTube of Chris Evans interviewing him, going, it's fantastic, it's the best TV show in the world. No, it's not. Anyway, there we go. We did the bit from the place to the place. Ormskirk to Bernays. Now, Class 101 time, which we haven't done yet on this. So, yeah, we're going to have a pacer-free evening this evening, which is really tough because I want to drive the pacer. But yeah, we go timetable. We'll go 101. And we can go Preston to Blackpool. What did we do last? We did Blackpool. No, we'll go Blackpool to Preston. Blackpool North to Preston. We'll go that way round. We'll leave it as December. It is all luck. You know, it worked. Noel Edmonds made it work for 10 years. Right. Remember, I'll bloody do this now. Isn't there a... Have we got to shove a thing in a thing? I'm guessing not. Unlock doors. Okay. Right. Left marker light. Right marker light. Installation light. There we go. Here we got pacers over there. We got the rail tour over here. We got pacer there. Class 40 or something over there. Window. Open. Yes, this is... We got passengers. I am a passenger. Let's confuse people and put Leeds. Going to Leeds. Waiting to 10:25. Fine. Panel light on. That's slightly creepy. Being freaked out by the passengers. Right, so first gear. Right, lock doors. 3 miles to Polton Liffield. We don't appear to be going anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I did. I said about the key, but I can't remember where the key goes. There, that'll be the one. There we go. We'll try that again. There we go. We're off. It's just not as quick doing the gear change. Oh, wrong one. I remember that change gear correctly. I'm not as stupid as you look, Derek. We've got no announcer. You do need to have a hand on both, but you can't do that when you've got a control. Another one of one. Yeah, you've really, because you'd have one hand there, one hand here. So you pull that one back and then pull that one back and push that one forward. So it'd be very well choreographed. But I can't do that. Well, I probably could. Hang on. Let's give it some beans. Hey, that weren't bad. A, C, B, D, other letters of the alphabet are available. That wasn't bad. As gear changes go, that wasn't bad. Smooth. Buy it on Steam. You could buy on Just Trains. They benefit directly then, I suppose. Yes, stopping and starting again might be another issue, but, you know, we're going. Okay, this is a lot more rapid than the pacer. That's a noise. That was definitely a noise. Right, so you got a 35. So what we could do now is just knock it down a gear. We then got a 20. Braking. Okay, I might have overbraked. There seems to be a theme. Right, the next station, Polton-le-Fylde. I missed the announcer. That was so cool in the pacer. When idling or cruising, you should be in fourth. Just one thing to say to that. There we go. That's that dealt with. Right, we are shortly approaching Polton-le-Fylde. This is a bit where we sodded off to Bernays. Oh, that sounded good. Slightly overshot. That's alright. Doors are unlocking. Right, so back to first. Your nasal passages sound like they need clearing. They probably do. Right, lock doors. Blimey, don't give them very long today. Right, 5.8 miles to Kirkham. Yeah, I know I skipped one. That wasn't on purpose. I should remove the stopping pattern. No, 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 no. First to third, you can do that. There we go. Right, into fourth. So we go in Preston. That's it. Oh, that's it. Preston. Greg. How's things? They're thingy. It's definitely not a pacer. Thing is, if this was an auto gearbox, it'd actually be a really nice train. I think if I could map buttons to the gear change, I'd actually use this more. I don't know. Was it? Did you post any? So many people have posted pacer pics. Yeah, very nice, Nico. I'm going to print them off and put them on the fridge. I don't know. I didn't see them really. Right, 4 miles, which is under, to I go via. This is definitely up there as being, like, if not it's certainly one of my favourite routes for Train Sim World. So good. So yeah, not only they've done a good job with the pacer, obviously, the route itself, length of the route's good, the scenery looks awesome. They have done such a good job. It is sometimes a bit lacking in AI, but I'm guessing that's just the nature of the route. It's not that frequent a service. Still don't understand semaphore signals. Thankfully it's on the screen telling me what I've got to do next. I ain't got to worry about it. Don't forget, tomorrow, by the way, back with some OMSI. Doing the whole bus driving thing. It's going to be weird not being a pacer. Friday night, I'll confirm on Friday. There will be a stream. It may be late. It may just be something single player. But I will be here Friday night. Nothing on Saturday. And then back on Sunday lunchtime with some farming. Right, you got a 40 limit in 1.5 miles. So do the reduce your speed thing. It depends on what time I leave Heathrow and how bad the traffic is on a Friday night heading west on the M4. You know, they could let us out early. I could be home by 5 o'clock. Although I've got to take the van back to work. So I won't be home on normal time. I guarantee you that. But I will be here doing something on Friday night. Right, we got a 40 and then we got a red. Right, there's our red. 0.7 of a mile. Which I'm hoping is actually going to change, but it's not looking good at the moment. Oh, right, stop at Preston. There we go. 7.8 miles. Yes, right. 101 action times 7.8 miles, due there in 10 minutes. Okay. Sometimes it can take like less than an hour to get to Heathrow. Sometimes you can just be stuck around Reading. Depends how nice the training staff are. It's due to finish at 4. It'd be awesome if it finishes early. Oh, I do miss that clickety-clack on trains. Now we got constantly welded track. It's just not the same. Well, it's 10 till 4, and the itinerary is 4 hours of PowerPoint, then an hour for lunch at 2 o'clock. I'll be chewing my arm off by 2 o'clock. I eat at 12. And then an assessment at 3 o'clock till 4. Like, what? Most places, it's like a couple of hours, break, couple of hours, break. Yeah, we went 1 hour. Lunch. They said bring water. No mention of lunch. So it'll be, if no lunch is provided, I'll be eating my sandwiches whilst driving. So, but I'm not leaving home at my normal time. I got like an hour's grace in the morning. So there might be some chance me have a bit of breakfast before I leave the house. I don't know, I'm going slow now. Right, 6.5 miles to Preston. And then we'll see what we can do after this. That isn't Pacer. Yeah, I'm borrowing someone's van to go. And they live around the corner, thankfully. So now you take my van. Just take it, drop back afterwards. So yeah, okay. So I haven't got picked up till like gone 8. I can just park it back on their drive. I'm using a spare key. And then just sod off home. You've returned. Oh God, really? Did you have to? Right, so you've got 5 and a bit miles to Preston. Well, no, I'll still be up at normal time. I just have an hour at home. I could take my own car, but I don't want to. key through the letterbox. No, I'll just take his. I'm taking the spare key for his van. I'll just take it off his drive and park it back up and take the key back in on Monday. Clickety clack, clickety clack. Well, yeah, the firm would pay that. It's cheaper for the firm for me to take a van. So, that's what I'm doing. I don't mind. Well, the Pacer's definitely quicker than this. .68 miles an hour, flat out. I can't thrash it because it's on a tracker. So 70 miles an hour. So we've done the class 20 from Ormskirk to the Bernays place. This is class 101 from Blackpool North to Preston. Do the Pacer. No, I'm staying out the Pacer. Said we were having a Pacer-free evening. And that is what we are doing. The Pacer will return in Cornwall on Tuesday. Hopefully the annoying green ones manage to upload the livery by then. This reminds me of doing the Pacer from Paddington to Penzance. Just sat for periods of time, just flat out. Obviously it's a gearing thing, I should imagine, with the 101. I'd like to be in Cornwall on Tuesday. It would be quite pleasant. But I won't be. I shall be here. Unless I'm in the lottery. Then I won't be in Cornwall. Okay, into Preston. There is going to be some speeding. Well, actually, maybe not. It has just such a good feel to it, this route. It really has. Right, 25 limit. As we trundle round to Preston. Again, definitely lacking in AI, some of these routes. Also, we had a couple of trains sat in Blackpool and then nothing. I know you don't always get a train going in and out of a station, but you'd think a major hub like this, there'd be something going on. Yeah, it's like, well, middle of the day, I suppose, maybe as well. We have arrived at Preston. Ormskirk, Blackpool South every 90 minutes. Okay. So yes, it wouldn't always be busy. I wouldn't expect on the single branch line bit. Obviously, you can't see something coming the other way. There's a real problem. But yeah, don't mind the 101. If you can get the gear change right, it's not bad. I'm guessing it's probably easier on the controller because there must be a key map thing to it. There might be a bit of a bonk. I'm not against that. Oh, see, how comfy those are, though. They just, they look really comfy. I haven't heard the word bonk for years. You're going to shoot off. Well, make sure you clean it up afterwards. Thank you, Carrie. Catch you soon, bud. Right. So we've done the Class 20 and the 101. Right. What else have we got on the timetabled route? That's the Tees Valley, North Trans-Pennine, North Trans-Pennine. There's stuff in the 47, isn't there? Blackpool branches. Oh, Salwick Goods Loop to Kirkham. We could do that. Let's do that. Let's do a bit of a freight service. We'll get rid of the. We'll go to the summer again, so at least we can see what we're doing. Do some freighty stuff. See, get everything being done. This is where we were earlier. I know, we're doing freight. Right. Forwards. Headlight switch on before we get told off by a fat bloke. Lights are on. Oh, we're only a little one. Brake thingy. Yeah, be alright. A straight brake, not interested in that one. Alright, where are we going? Okay. I don't know where we're going. Kirkham. I don't know where that is. I'm guessing that was the other reason why we had to wait. Le train. This is the age of the train. Stop at Kirkham Head Shunt. Charming. Right, to Kirkham we shall go. Yeah, those points hadn't been changed, you'd be like, smack. So where is Kirkham? There. Let's see, so round into there. How's that going to... that one. Stop at Kirkham siding, uncouple, wait for a minute, go. Oh god, no, we're not going to be doing all that. We'll do a bit of that. I'm not doing an old uncoupling and running about thing. We still haven't done the scenarios in this either. We've got all those to do. And we got a red. That's probably why this is going to take 25 minutes. Actually, I've got an idea. I'm wondering if we could go into free roam and get on a pacer as a passenger. But I don't know where the best place is to go, so we haven't got to wait half an hour. Because I'm experienced it from in the passenger seat. .25 and 55. That's no good, it's 2 minutes past 10. Oh yeah, no pacers tonight. No, I did say no pacers tonight. Yeah, pacer on Tuesday. We'll have to do that on Tuesday then. We'll do pacer in Cornwall. We'll have to be a passenger. A pacer passenger. No, Tuesday. No. No, Tuesday. You're going to have to wait. No. No. Thing is, you can't can you specify a time in free roam? You can't, can you? Right, we've got to stop up here anyway. At Kirkham Head Shunt. And then fine. We'll see if we can be a passenger in a pacer. Right, 0.8 of a mile. This sounds better than that Class 20. Go on, go on. Isn't the stream non-pacer? No one on YouTube will know because they won't get this far. So it'll just be our little secret. Technically, I won't be driving a pacer. Okay. C20 shunter. I was right. Right. Almost don't need to apply any brakes. Wait for 3 minutes. I don't think we will. Right. Main menu. Right. Free roam. I've got to try and work this out now. So the final thing we'll do this evening then is see if we can go on for a ride on a pacer without me being in charge. Let's see if we can experience it as a passenger. Right, so we want to go... Blackpool North. And we want to go 10:20 then. So there should be one according to Ethan at 10:25. Oh, hello, we're outside. Oh, there we go. We appear to be lacking in trains. Buy your ticket. Yeah. Hang on, we got a board thing. Nothing. Nothing. I've done it wrong. You have done it wrong. I went to free roam. Timetable mode. But I don't want to drive the train. Okay. Timetable. Oh, on foot. Oh, I see now. Actually makes sense. Don't tell him that. Well, I want to go 10:20 because I don't want to miss it. I always get there early. I hear trains this time. Platform. All right, all right. I'm at platform 5. Easy, Tiger. I'm a bit early. Platform 5, on time. Okay. Alright, well, let's walk out there, but alright. Alright, calm down. Yep. Well, how am I supposed to get on the bloody train then? $10:23, the service will stop. Fine. I will wait then. Stupid. There's people on there. How did you get on? What are you doing? Do you fancy a drink afterwards? Where are you going? How you doing? Not you. We'll just wait then. It's busy. I can get a seat. I'm not going to stand up. What's happening? We're waiting for the train. I want to be a passenger. I'm not going to drive it. This one leaves at 10:25. So you're waiting to board the train. Where's it going? I don't really care. Oh, we've got a driver. Oi! There's no seats. Literally, there's no empty seats. I can't sit down. Scumbags. Yeah, literally standing room only. Fine. I'll have to stand down here then. Welcome to waiting for a train simulator. Well, I'm going to get off at the next stop. I only want to go one stop, so I'm going to end the stream. I just wanted to experience it as a passenger. It's still getting on. Look, they're piled on top of each other down there. I'm staying down here out of the way. Well, not my fault. I've been here 2 hours. Not my fault you were late. Right. Another 45 seconds and we should depart. It is pretty packed, yeah. My first time experiencing a pacer as a passenger. Go on, doors. Oh, there go the doors. Buzz, buzz. We're off. Bye. Still can't sit down. every seat's full. Literally jam-packed. I wonder if we get the announcer. I wonder if we'll hear it. Yeah, it is pretty busy. Check tickets. Oh, you don't hear the announcer? Oh, that's a shame. Right, here we go. And it's quite cool being able to do this. Shame I couldn't sit down. How are you doing? I don't think it's supposed to have your hands there while you're driving the train, but I'll just... we're not stopping here then, no? Okay. The schedule's empty, I don't even know where we're going. This feels weird. It's driving but not driving. Oh, you reckon I can do the announcement? Hang on.
The next stop is Polton-le-Field.
Polton-le-Field. Hang on, we're slowing down. Weird. Me not being in control. And the fact I'm not even there. I'm guessing we're slowing down for Polton-le-Field, which is where we'll get off. Oh, it's just round there, isn't it? Round the spur. One of the good things with this is that you can do this. I really like the free roam aspect of this. He drives better than me. Not difficult, really, is it? Right, we shall wait and see it depart. That's quite cool. I just love the fact you can just wander about, hop on and off trains. We need multiplayer in this. Being able to do that in multiplayer, just go and jump on a train that either someone else is driving or just randomly go and get on one. It can't be that difficult to do, surely. How hard can it be? Right, doors are closing. Bye-bye, Pacer. Yeah, in theory, I don't know when it. I haven't got a screen here. We could probably wait for one and go back to Blackpool North on the next one, but we don't know when the next one's going to be because there is no screen. We cannot tell. There we go. We will end there. It was rather cool. We finally managed to sneak in some Pacer action. So yeah, there will be more Pacer next Tuesday. We're going to take it down to Cornwall. Apparently the announcer things are done for the West Cornwall local. So that's going to be the plan. Next stream, though, back tomorrow night for some OMSI, where we're driving for the bus company. Friday night, I will be here. It may be late, and I don't know what I'm doing. But I will be here Friday night. Not here on Saturday. But then we'll be back on Sunday for some farming, and then back next Tuesday for more Pacer action down in Cornwall, and some more things next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and next weekend quiz. So there we go. Thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 2 and a bit hours. I'm now going to go have a lem sip. And to these people as well. Thanks to Dom Rado with a sexy Irish voice, and Nitro for resubscribing. One of those thanks to Skippy. And to the moderation team for doing absolutely nothing. Thank you very, very much indeed. I will be back tomorrow night with some idiots. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.